One of the most important tools that I have for performance is this unit. It's the Multiple Arbitrary Function Generator, and it was part of the Buchla 200 series. This is actually a clone of the 200 series. MARF is what we call it. And it is very interesting and very powerful. So the way that I perform, I call my performances improvisation on 4 sequences. And I have 4 sequences that are the raw material. You have to start someplace, and I do work with pitches. And my 4 sequences are in this digital sequencer. So this is the 251, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sequences, and I have 4 16-stage sequences in here. So let's listen to those. So now we're looking at this, and this is on A. So my 4 sequences are fed into the external inputs of this unit, external. And that means that these inputs will select these inputs. This is sequence A, this is B. It's going to B, this is C, this is C, and this is D. So those are my 4 sequences. Now, what can I do with this? Because I have 2 sides to this. I have this output unit and this output unit. Now this one, I have in strobe mode. So it's also looking for the inputs here in external, but it's moving around. But every time it moves, it's simply accessing the next stage in the sequence that's here. So this is all set on sequence A. So let's listen to that. So now we're listening to output 2, and it's really just sounds just like the first one. Here's the first one. And now I'm going to go over here, and this one is sitting here on A, but I'm going to put it to B. Listen to what happens. So now I have 2 sequences playing together. Now let's go over here. This one's jumping around. Well, why don't I put some, as it's strobing, some octave transpositions. So this one, okay, what's going on here? I have this oscillator set up to have a sustain. The sustain is plugged into this envelope generator. So that's a very simple little ineffective control of your materials. You know, if you're improvising on the materials that you've set, you want to be able to access them in different ways. And this is one way to do that. So the Multiple Arbitrary Function Generator is a very deep control system. It allows you to have 3-dimensional control over your sequencer material, for instance. So I'm a big fan of that, and I know it's going to be reissued soon.